Hi you guys, it is LaQueisha here with Strawberry Lit. How are you guys? Coming to you live first to say happy Valentine's Day. I tried my little Valentine look for you guys. Hope you like. Alright, so tonight we're going to talk about, again, portfolios and building your author brand. So I know that it's Valentine's, and I know that there may not be a lot of people on. So that's okay. We all can catch the replay, right? Yes, we can. All right. So what I'm going to do for tonight, we're going to talk about sell sheets and media kits. Ooh. There we go. All right. So tonight's video is going to be about sell sheets and media kits. When it comes down to building your author portfolio and branding yourself. See, I got My Love of Books is here and Potentate. You know I can never say that name. How you guys are doing? Tonight we're going to talk about building an author portfolio, and tonight with that we're Caramel, my boo, is here. Happy Valentine's Day to you guys. I know that's what today is, but I don't want to miss a Sunday. Author Dana Lynn, boo, how you doing? Happy Valentine's Day to all of you guys that are tuning in. So tonight we were going to talk about, like I said, I did my Valentine look for you guys. This is my Valentine look. I hope y'all like it. All right, so we're going to talk about media kits and sell sheets. Thank you, My Love of Books. Thank you, boo. Thank you so much. So we're going to talk about sell sheets and media kits and why I think Dana and why that Caramel, my boo, and why we're gonna why I feel they're important. And I'm telling you guys because 13 years ago when I first started, sell sheets and media kits were a really great thing, and I'm gonna tell you why. There are a lot of authors out there now. While I'm going over this, how many of you guys, one, know what it is, or two, got one? One, I know what it is, and two, I got one. How about that? So give me some numbers. All right, so back when I first started, having media kits and sell sheets was like a really big thing because bookstores were very popular. And what they tend to do is a sell sheet is what you use for bookstores, and one, she knows I'm talking about. I said she. Well, I'm sorry if you're not a she. So they were really big in sell sheets were really big. Caramel. I want to see you guys. If y'all have it, I want to see what y'all got. Show me your sell sheets plus your media kits and or both. Show me what yours look like. Inspiration is always good. Back when I first started 13 years ago, that was a very big thing because we had to, you were trying to get inside of bookstores and you had to you needed this information to give the bookstore or whatever it was like a one-stop shop of your particular product that you're doing. The sell sheet was for the particular product. The media kit was about you. So they're two totally different things. Now, last week we talked about your author photo and your author bio. So that's inside of your portfolio. Hopefully, if you guys were here, we did homework. So this week we're going to talk about getting our sell sheets done and our media kits. So if you have an upcoming book that you are working on, I strongly advise you to begin to think about what kind of sell sheets you're going to use to put this out there before the book release for your media, right? And get your media kit together if you don't already have one. And if you already have one, that upcoming book, you need to add it to it. All right. So a sell sheet, what does it look like? I wish I had mine. I'm so sorry I didn't print it out. But your sell sheet is basically one sheet. It has they normally put it almost like a press release is how it would almost seem. They're kind of different. They're similar but different. So your sell sheet, it will have because your press release is what you're gonna shoot out to the media. Hey, we might can cover that at the end. So your sell sheet is going to have your book on it. It's going to have like the same information from a press release, your book information, your ISBN, where all can this book be found, your synopsis. It's going to have a little mini bio about you, probably a picture, and the selling price of this book and how much it's going to cost you, as well as any reviews you're going to have. They're called sell sheets, okay? and we would fix these up, and we would hand these out. And you can hand these out to like bookstores or libraries or whoever you're trying to get your book inside of their place of establishment. All right, so this is going to be very general. It's not like over the top, because your sell sheet is not something that you're going to just display all over to the public. You can be one. Hey, it's your business, right? But that was never its ideal thing, like with your sell sheets. What I used to do though, with my sell sheets and or press releases, depending on which one I felt like doing, I would put those inside of my when my book first came out, I would submit that to anybody who purchased a copy as well. That's what I did. Now your media kit, fun. I love media kits, y'all. I like to see artists when they have their media kit out about their music. I love to see authors who still do their media kits about them and their work. I love media kits. All right, you guys. So your media kit can be up to 11 pages long. I've seen some that are 1 page. I've seen some that are only 2 pages. And I have personally had one that was up to 11. It depends on what you want to put in them. But I also have a 1-page back and front media kit as well. And then I have an online media kit. So in a media kit, what you're going to include are your photo, like the introduction to who you are, and let them know this is my 2021 media kit, because you can't give them an old one. It has to stay updated, okay? Inside of it, you're going to have your photo. You're going to have your bio, your extended bio, right? It's not the little short, oh, sample me. You're going to have like your long bio of who you are, as well as the work that you've done. Inside of this media kit, you guys, you can also include almost all of your books. So if you have a series, you can have a series page, and you can have all your books with the generalization of what the series is about. You can batch some of them together to include lockdown publications. What's up, boo? I see you. You can batch them together on multiple ones on a page, and it tells about the book. It also can have, how much this book is costing and where it's selling for, and what the ISBN number, so they can know how to find it. Then another thing that you must include in your media kit, you have to include at least a couple of reviews. There's no media kit without reviews, you guys. So if anyone has ever reviewed any book that you've had, even if it's not online, even if it's just a friend who said, hey man, I read that book you let me sample and I'm in love with it and this, that, take notes. You can put that in there too, signed a friend, whoever, or initial last name, however you want to put it. So chasing, I know the last part is Leah. I know that. How you doing, boo? You'll put reviews in there as well. Okay, so you have a page that's dedicated to reviews. Now, here's the good thing about a media kit that's different from anything else that you're going to do. You have to have a section. It can be like a half a page, y'all. And I'm gonna show you guys, if anybody wants to see what mine look like. Tell me. I'll show you what I have on one of my books. Now, Words Can Sing Too. She's in the magazine, y'all. All right, so. It's going to be like a half page. And what is very important to add into this media kit in this section is your publicity. I know I can't talk. Your publicity campaigns, right? What this means is, for this is what I'm doing to market, promote me. This is how you're going to find my work. Now, inside of here, you include the fact that you're going to go through bookstores. Your plans to go through news outlets. This is why I told you guys on one of my other videos. Get out there and start building up. Get your media marketing plan together, so you can get on radio. You can get on online radio. You can get in book groups, Facebook groups. You can do book signings. Like, get all this stuff together in the beginning of your book process, like right before it's published, because you can include this inside the media kit, because you're gonna promote this media kit once again as soon as this book is ready to come out. And inside that publicity campaign is basically showing them where all you're going to be for that particular piece of work that you have, right? So you're going to let them know you will be at book signing outlets. You're going to be showcasing these book clubs. This way you can find us online marketing places, news media outlets, bookstores, libraries, what other events? I don't even have mine pulled up, but I have a list. I'll show you guys, and make sure you have all this going on, and you put it inside the media kit to show them, look, I am working, I am moving. This is how I am getting the word out there about my particular product that I have going on. And you can also include like an upcoming release or the latest release that you have a sample. Like I put my first full chapter in the back. Unbreakable Rich. I know that's right. I put like the full chapter of one of my books in there, like in the very back, so you can sample my work at the same time. So that is going to be part of your media kit. I'm making sure I'm not forgetting anything. Oh, and you also want to have a space dedicated to your how they can find you, like a connect with me, right? That's why I love to call it that, connect with me. Connect with me on my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram, my LinkedIn, my website, through email. They got one called About Me. I think it's for authors. It's called About Me, All About Me or something like that. Michelle Elaine, what's up, boo? You will include that. Happy Valentine's Day to all of you guys. Gave y'all my Valentine look. I hope y'all like it. So you will include that inside of like maybe the last page, which is all of the ways that they can connect with you. If you have a Facebook group, make sure to add that there. Like, hey, go check us out there. If you have a some websites offer groups, hey, check me out here, check me out there. This is where I am. And that way you can let them know how to find you. Now, when it comes down to the sell sheets, when it comes down to your media kit, have everybody understood me thus far when it comes down to that? Enterprises, is this like enterprises? I'm not sure. Thank you so much for joining. Happy Valentine's Day. Don't forget, you guys, if you haven't, screenshot the live and share it to your stories. Add me, LaQueisha Malone, at strawberry_magazine. We can get the word out, things like that. Okay. So how many of you guys have sell sheet / press release? We're going to talk about press release. I'm going to just throw that one in there. How many of you guys have sell sheets or press releases already? Emma. Every time I see your name, I think about that comment you gave me because I couldn't say your name. ML. What's up, boo? I see you back. Do any of you guys have sell sheets? Because I want to see. If you send me, yeah, I'm going to ask you to like inbox me or some screenshot, take a picture. I want to see. Or press releases for any upcoming projects. Now, it doesn't matter for anything that's old. Like this don't matter. Because that's old. It's already out. You don't need a sell sheet. You don't need a press release. You don't need any of those things. You don't need any of those things at this moment. So do anybody have any upcoming projects and you have a sell sheet or a press release ready? I want to see. Now, who has a media kit? Do anybody have your media kit, whether it's online, in paper form, or have it on a file on your desktop, like a little portfolio? No, not yet. For the new book, come on, we gotta get your press release. We gotta get your sell sheets. Now, we're gonna talk about the press release right quick too. Now, a press release is generally 2 pages. It can be 1 page, but it generally can be back and front. I do mine's back and front. On the front, I have, and a lot of the stuff is going to be very redundant, y'all. It's very redundant. So I have my photo, I have my bio, and then I have the bottom, I have like maybe a list of my work on my, sorry. That's my media kit, wrong thing. Okay, press release. It's going to be, a press release is meaning you're telling the media, hey press, because it's only for the press. Hey press, I have something here ready to come out. And here is what it's about. Here's who I am. Give me a topic. Make a topic about me. Or what do you have that's upcoming that I can jump on? Because here's the thing. No, I have an idea of one, saying some of the outlets I used the last time. Great words can sing. I want to see. Whenever you get it done, halfway done, whatever you're going to do, I want to see. All right, so here is what your press release is going to do. Before this, nobody sees this but the press. That's why it's called a press release. And I'm throwing this one in there. But this press release will have a photo of the product that you're planning to send out to the press, right? To say, listen, this is why you need me. Remember, you guys, we are not to need them. This is why you need me. This is what we're trying to explain to these people with our portfolios that I'm trying to help you guys create and how to brand yourself with it. Because I need you to see why you need me. Because I'm going to come to you, but when I come to you and you check me out, or you come to me, vice versa. This is why you need me. All right, without you having to come to me and say, hey, so who are you? What do you do? Did you not see my spread? Press release. The photo of your book cover or your album cover, whatever you're doing. Then you have your bio, your synopsis of what that particular product is about. Underneath it, it's the same thing. You're going to have your name, the book title, your series title, your name, who the publisher is, if there is one, the ISBN, if there is one. You'll have ebook, paperback, audiobook, audible book, whatever, hardback, like list every way that this book is going to be out. Because your press release, your book hasn't released yet. It's gearing, right? Not yet. Every way that you plan on distributing this particular product. Then underneath that, you're going to have what else? You can have like a little picture of yourself, and then like a little bio, because remember, we're talking about the product too. And then what I do on the reverse side of it, like if I flip over on the back, I put all the reviews I've gotten off of this product before it releases. I put in all of those. Underneath that, I put in my hand, like where you can find me and all these things like that, as to what how you can pull out things out of my book, like what topics, what are some things you can find about me. Now, here is why a press release is so important. How many of you guys got press releases and understand why they're important? Give me a thumbs up. I don't know. So here's why a press release is so important before that book comes out. Let's say you're trying to get on your local news station, right? And you're like, listen, I need the publicity. I'm trying to get out there. You cannot go to them and say, hey, I am a local author and I want to be on your show. No. Why do you want to be on our show? Why should what makes you different from all these other local authors out here who have come at me before? What makes you different? They gonna wait. No, they're not. All right, so this is gonna show them what we're talking about, why you are different and why I need you. So you have a book, and I tell people all the time, if you guys watch my lives, I say pick topics out of your book. Don't just worry about, oh, the title of my book is this and the big broad picture of it is this. Don't worry about that. Find little topics about your book. And we talked about The Price of Being a Princess with Regina Bumbray, my girl. Yes. In her book, she talked about domestic violence. That was like a good chunk of the book. She talked about domestic violence. It was mental, that was physical, things like that, all right? A little bit about drug and the recovery of that. But then it was also a little bit about promiscuity with kids. Because the girl was 16 when this started. And what her life was like with her parents, who kind of were not the role models that she needed. So when you pull out those particular topics, let's say, because here's the thing, the news don't just, we all know this, they don't just get on there and just talk off the willy-nilly, kind of like me. They don't do that. They have planned topics of what they're going to talk about for that day, right? So if they have a family section, they got a planned topic that they're going to bring up that's related to a current event to talk about. It's planned. So let's say, how do you fit? Let's say you tell them in your press release that some topics, some key points about this particular project that I do discuss or touch on or want to shed light on is domestic violence in this manner, right? Because character goes through this. I also want to talk about the promiscuity of teenagers, because sometimes their mental goes like this. Then you want to talk about if there's anything dealing with, they might not do the drug part, but hey, we can switch it around, be creative, and come up with something that can fit into the scheme of whatever they're talking about. So family events, family related. If they're talking that day about something about therapy and counseling and getting help, especially with COVID going on with all these kids, and then, when they first hit, what was it? We got so many kids at home who are getting abused. School was a safe haven. Like, hey, call this number, boom, boom, boom. Well, hey, that would have been a great time to say, hey, shed some light on me, because I have a topic, and I'm going to talk about this topic. Right? That makes me expert in what I want to talk about in this topic. Now, once you get on there, you're not going to talk about your book. That ain't why they brought you there. You're not going to talk about that book. You're going to talk about the topic at hand. Now, what you can do is, while you're talking, you're going to throw it in there somewhere. Just like in my upcoming release, yada, yada, hoopla, this and that happens. That's how it works. Same with radio. They're not going to just bring you on and say, hey, I'm going to interview you because you're an author. No, I'm going to bring you on. Here's what we're discussing. The topic that you have, I think your expertise will be great on. Come help us shed some more light on this, right? So that's kind of how it would work with your press release. And that's why most of this stuff is important, because media, when it comes to the media, it's not about your book. That's not it. It's about what value can you offer to their audience, right? What insight can you offer to the audience? We're going to discuss your book. But how many of you guys have ever been a guest on a show and they don't talk just about your book? They want to talk about current events that's going on in the world. How do you feel about the politics? How do you feel about this when this was said? How do you feel about that when this was done? They want to talk about something other than just you and your book. I mean, I've been on plenty of radio shows, and they asked me that, and I'm like, wait, I wasn't even watching news, because I don't watch news. What happened again? And, you know, then I have to sit and think fast, because I'm like, I wasn't expecting that, but that was then. I didn't know that this kind of stuff was like a norm, but that's kind of what they will do. So you got to figure out, how can I be relevant to your topic? And I'm going to show you how. I got everything, all my ducks in a row. All right. So I hope I shed some light where you guys understand. Did anybody get what I was saying about the press release versus sales sheets versus media kits, and why some of it or all of it is important? Some people, you don't need all of it. You can get away with a media kit and a press release, or a sales sheet and a media kit. But like I say, your press release is generally just what you're going to send out to the press to say, listen, this is why you need me. Okay. You would send it out to anybody that you're interested in, why you need me, along with your media kit. Now, you can have all of this online, like mine. I love mine being online. I share a link and I'm done. And plus, if you use like a thing like Bitly or something, you can tell when people are clicking on your link and how much traffic is drawing when you share it. But you can put all of this online on a page on your website. And like mine, it's about my bio. I have everywhere else I've been featured on, which goes with my campaign parts. And then I have upcoming releases, so you know I got something that's upcoming, and links on my website to that. And then I have reviews. Other people have told me I have photos on there of myself that you can download if you want to use them for your flyer or something to promote me, that I'm going to be on your show, which I will be on the show next month, y'all. Keep out for that. And that way, and I have a link to this, link to that, and that way you can get around and see who I am, which a lot of people like it when I send it out, and they're like, oh, you know, I'm like, well, what do you need from me? Here is my media kit. I don't even say, well, what all do you need? And I leave it like that. I'm like, no, what do you need from me? Here is my media kit. So when you click on it and you look at my online media kit, you can tell me, oh, I don't need anything else, which is what I normally get. They don't need anything else. They got the photos, they got my bio, they got everything. So you can do that, versus what do you need from me? Oh, well, send me your photos, send me your bio, send me this, send me that. You don't have to go through that. If you already have everything in your ducks in a row, push it on out there. Now, we will talk about branding with colors later on this month. So everything I'm telling you about right now, and the reason why I chose to do branding last, so when we get everything fashion, because I think it's important just to get what you want out first, then you can begin to brand it with your colors and stuff later. But if you focus on the colors, then it'll be harder to get the ideas out, versus get everything out on paper first and fashion the way you like it, and then just boom, 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 plug and play them colors. All right, but sell sheets and media kits. I hope that you guys have gotten some out of it, I guess. So any questions for me? Do y'all have any questions for me whatsoever right now? Like what questions do y'all have for me on this Valentine? Don't forget to screenshot, and we get the word out. At LaQueisha Malone and at @strawberry_magazine. Share T stories fast so I can share you. So any questions? Anybody have any questions for me right now on this Valentine's Sunday? Just let me know and I'll answer them right quick. If you have no questions, just let me know. So giving shouts out right now to anybody who wants to. I have Caramel Jones on here, author Twisted Dreams. She's inside the magazine. We have Shorewell Publications in there. We have Paper Chase Publications in there. You guys go check them out. We also have Slade Girl Publications. It's also inside of the magazine. You guys go check them out. Slade Girl Publications. Great info, my love. You guys, we also have Jimmy the Saint. Go check him out at Jimmy the Saint 1. We also have him out with his new movie, The Urban Amir. Oh God, I forgot the name of it, but he's in there with his new film. All right, you guys, go check him out. I had a magazine sitting right here beside me, and I don't even have it anymore. But we have him inside. We also have Miss Jetson, who is also a book promoter. You guys, she is inside. She promotes authors' books and their work, as well as publishing companies. We also have Miss Always Forever Reading, who is the co-editor, and she also has she reviews books in there, you guys. So she's in here. Who else do we have in here, y'all? We have I'm trying to think. I was gonna shout y'all out. Hope that's enough shout outs until next video. All right, so I'm gonna go. Y'all have no question for me. I'm gonna go. I thank you guys for the ones who tuned in on this Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's to you guys. Y'all be blessed. Stay safe. Keep writing and keep marketing and keep promoting. All right, you guys. All month long, we are building portfolios and we are branding ourselves as an author for these new releases. Hopefully, so we have everything in a row to get ourselves out there, right? To more people. All right. Y'all be great. I'm gonna go and I'll see you guys next week where we will discuss I don't have a flyer in front of me, but we're gonna discuss something, y'all. All right, y'all check out the flyer. All right, I'll see y'all next week. Y'all be blessed.